All right, guys, here we go. Just real quick, I forgot all about Cyber Monday, and so I am putting one last link. We can't that other link that we sent out for the Black Friday special that we were running all week, and we kind of continued it through Sunday. It won't work anymore, but then several people said, "Hey, what about Cyber Monday?" So anyway, I created basically a second chance link, and I'll leave that up for probably 24 hours for anybody that missed this weekend. So it'll be in the description to this video, and I'll try to throw it into our nightly email along with this video as well. So, all right. Anyway, pretty narrow range, still pretty low volume on the SPY. Generally, this time of year, we've got everybody running around with their heads cut off for the holidays, or I should say, like a chicken with their heads cut off for the holidays. And trading kind of can die down, but there's also sometimes really nice trades to be had. Anyway, um, here's what I have on my watch list for Tuesday. TEUM, which gapped up and ended up for one, early in the morning. I'll show you the intraday when it was like up here with a solid green daily up near $1.50. I said, guys, if this closes strong, this could be a gapper. Well, and then by the end of the day, look what happened. So why is it on the watch list? Because in after hours, it's trading at $1.68 right now. This high back here was $1.60. This high here, $1.78. So it's between literally somewhere in this area. And then, who knows if it's going to hold up in the pre-market tomorrow and all that, but a potential gap and go and some shorts caught if this holds up pretty well. So keep your eyes on this one tomorrow for a potential gap and go. MICT is one of them that kind of gave a nasty reversal today, but it's still up nicely from the 80-cent move to almost $1.80, closing at $1.24. Probably needs to come in another day, but I still want to watch this for a potential pop tomorrow. APEN, nothing interesting about this chart at all, except in after hours is trading at 538. So another one that might be a potential gap and go. Had news in after hours, so we're going to watch that one. Very thin stock here. Also, OPHC had this crazy move from whatever it was, 2 to almost 14. Then a nice secondary pop, and then it's chopping around. Well, you know what? Closed pretty strong today, so all this battle after this big move is kind of resolving to the upside. Might have shorts in trouble. Again, super thin, so be careful with it, but a decent setup for a possible squeeze tomorrow with a proper setup. Remember, I take all my trades based on the intraday setup. And I don't hold overnight, so keep that in mind. I'm looking for ways, like right now, making Tuesday's video, this list, I'm looking for ways to make money on Tuesday. I'll be in cash before the closing bell. AQMS, nice volume spike and a pretty strong close. See if we can get a follow-through day on that one. Maybe a red to green in it. ENPH had a really nice move here. Just, it seemed like it was going up every day, and then finally looked like it was rolling over, and guess what? Right back up and closed at 3. And the most recent high, 320. So this thing's holding up really well. Like it for a potential long tomorrow. XIN, really nice breakout today. They threw their name into the blockchain arena, I think. Don't know how happy I am to trade a stock that closed at 666, but we won't be superstitious. We'll see if this gives us a proper setup. But nice volume and held up pretty well there into the close, so maybe a red to green in that one. EKSO actually called along in this one today. It closed fairly strong, so I think it's worth watching. Again, you had this huge move, couple days lower, and then a green day. This one might just continue higher tomorrow. I actually called this long right here at $281 with a 271 star, 270 stop, I think. And it ended up flustering for a little while and then really got going. But with that strong green close and the kind of all day kind of flag near the highs, that's a pretty good setup for a continuation play tomorrow. GameStop, GME had the gap up on earnings. Looked like it was going to run and squeeze and then closed at its lows that day. Also closed at its lows on Friday. And then now, after today, sitting at its 2-day high. So this one, maybe, this thing's been really beaten up. So maybe the selling's over and we do get a little bit of a squeeze tomorrow. Definitely want to watch GME. DCIX, you can't see anything on these shippers because they all look like this on the daily. But when you zoom in, you can see this was the 15-minute candles. This was all day today after the gap down. Just did nothing. And then over the last, hour and a half, just ripped. Almost straight for an hour and a half. So maybe something's up with the shippers. There it is on 60. So, I mean, we'll see. I definitely want to watch it tomorrow. And if it continues, maybe we'll watch the other shippers as well. Riot, which went from, I don't know, basically $8 to 24 in about a week. Gap down today and closed near its lows. That's ugly and a lot of longs trapped from Friday, right? But at the same time, this thing had such a powerful move that you might get another sell-off in the morning and then a reversal and have it close at its highs. You might get another. I mean, there's okay, anything can happen. And I'd like to see this come in another day. If this were to come in another day and kind of close down here tomorrow, then I would really, really love it for a snapback bounce play. But I'm gonna start watching it tomorrow because Riot has been so crazy, and it's just fallen now from 24 to what does that say, 1560, in one session. So that's it might just turn and go back up tomorrow. We'll see. Again, I'd like to see it come in another day, but and then SE looks like a relatively new issue, which broke to the downside here about 4 days ago, and just 4 straight red days in a row. Pretty good setup for a possible snapback bounce. We're going to add some gappers in the morning to this list, and I'm going to leave it at that. Again, I'll put the link to the we didn't call it Cyber Monday because I'm just trying to, it's basically a second chance for the Black Friday. I just forgot all about Cyber Monday, and after all, we are a website, and so probably should have a Cyber Monday deal. So I'm going to go ahead since I haven't had it up at all today, it'll be in the description. It'll be up kind of maybe for the next 24 hours, kind of a second chance at our Black Friday special, which gives you a shot at a lifetime in the chat room, gives you a shot at a combination lifetime and our trading course, which has got nothing but rave reviews. And we've turned some people around where they log in and now every morning they know exactly what to look for versus I just watched what I would call a comedy video of some guy who runs a room who just literally all he does is chase Momo scanners, and there's no method to what I see at all. And if that's how you're learning to trade, I don't see any chance of becoming a professional day trader where you actually get up in the morning and you're your own boss every day. It's not treating it like a business when you're chasing high of day scanners, stocks that are getting unusual volume. It's a great way to get your ass handed to you. If it's your first day trading ever and you're chasing those and you make a bunch of money, guess what? You won't be trading for long anyway because the market will always get that back. You've got to learn a method. You've got to learn risk management, and you've got to learn how to pay yourself and always play defense. Man, our course is all about that. So it's a great time to give it. You treat yourself for Christmas. Combo up on that special. Get our trading course and our lifetime membership, and you'll never really have to wonder how to trade again. All right, we'll put it all together for you. Anyway, I'm done babbling. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see everybody tomorrow.